Question 1. The characteristic strength of concrete FCK is defined as the strength below which not more than blank of test results are expected to fall. The correct answer is 5%. Question 2. According to IS 456, 2000, the modulus of elasticity of concrete EC is given by. The correct answer is 5,000 square root of FCK. Question 3. The tensile strength of concrete flexural strength FCR is given by. The correct answer is 0.7 square root of FCK. Question 4. In the limit state method, the partial safety factor for concrete is. The correct answer is 1.5. Question 5. In the limit state method, the partial safety factor for steel is. The correct answer is 1.15. Question 6. The maximum strain in concrete at the outermost compression fiber in bending is taken as. The correct answer is 0.0035. Question 7. The maximum strain in the tension reinforcement in the section at failure shall not be less than. The correct answer is Fy divided by 1.15 s plus 0.002. Question 8. For Fe 415 steel, the limiting depth of neutral axis XU, max divided by d is. The correct answer is 0.48. Question 9. For Fe 250 mild steel, the limiting depth of neutral axis XU, max divided by d is. The correct answer is 0.53. Question 10. For Fe 500 steel, the limiting depth of neutral axis XU, max divided by d is. The correct answer is 0.46. Question 11. The minimum grade of concrete for reinforced concrete RCC, as per IS 456, 2000 is. The correct answer is M20. Question 12. The minimum grade of concrete for seawater exposure plain concrete is. The correct answer is M20. Question 13. The minimum grade of concrete for seawater exposure reinforced concrete is. The correct answer is M30. Question 14. Creep coefficient theta at 7 days of loading is. The correct answer is 2.2. Question 15. Creep coefficient at 1 year of loading is. The correct answer is 1.1. Question 16. The thermal coefficient of expansion for concrete is approximately. The correct answer is 10 x 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree Celsius. Question 17. Minimum clear cover for a slab mild exposure is. The correct answer is 20 millimeters. Question 18. Minimum clear cover for a column is. The correct answer is 40 millimeters or diameter of bar, whichever is greater. Question 19. Minimum clear cover for a footing is. The correct answer is 50 millimeters. Question 20. In a singly reinforced beam, if XU less than XU, max, the section is. The correct answer is under reinforced. Question 21. An over-reinforced section fails by. The correct answer is crushing of concrete brittle failure. Question 22. The lever arm in a limit state design for a singly reinforced beam is. The correct answer is D 0.42 XU. Question 23. The design compressive stress in concrete in limit state method is. The correct answer is 0.45 FCK. Question 24. The design yield stress of steel in limit state method is. The correct answer is 0.87 Fy. Question 25. Doubly reinforced beams are provided when? The correct answer is beam depth is restricted and moment is high. Question 26. Minimum tension reinforcement in a beam is given by. The correct answer is as divided by BD equals 0.85 divided by Fy. Question 27. Maximum tension reinforcement in a beam shall not exceed. The correct answer is 4% of gross area, 0.04 BD. Question 28. Shear reinforcement is provided to resist. The correct answer is diagonal tension. Question 29. The nominal shear stress tau V is given by. The correct answer is VU divided by BD. Question 30. If tau V less than tau C, design shear strength of concrete, then. The correct answer is minimum shear reinforcement is provided. Question 31. If tau V greater than tau C underscore max, then. The correct answer is redesign the section, increase size. Question 32. Maximum spacing of shear reinforcement, vertical stirrups, for vertical cuts is limited to. The correct answer is 0.75 D or 300 mm, whichever is less. Question 33. Development length LD is given by. The correct answer is phi sigma s divided by 4 tau BD. Question 34. For deformed bars HYSD, the bond stress values tau BD can be increased by. The correct answer is 60%. Question 35. For compression, the bond stress values can be increased by. The correct answer is 25%. Question 36. A slab is considered one way if the ratio of longer span Li to shorter span Lx is. The correct answer is greater than 2. Question 37. In a one-way slab, the main reinforcement is provided along the. The correct answer is shorter span. Question 38. The maximum spacing of main reinforcement in a slab is limited to. The correct answer is 3D or 300 mm. Question 39. Distribution reinforcement in a slab is provided to. The correct answer is distribute load and resist shrinkage divided by temperature stresses. Question 40. For deflection control, the span divided by depth ratio for a simply supported beam is. The correct answer is 20. Question 41. For deflection control, the span divided by depth ratio for a cantilever beam is. The correct answer is 7. Question 42. For deflection control, the span divided by depth ratio for a continuous beam is. The correct answer is 26. Question 43. A column is a compression member where effective length is greater than. The correct answer is 3 times the least lateral dimension. Question 44. A column is considered short if the slenderness ratio Lex divided by D and lay divided by B is less than. The correct answer is 12. Question 45. Minimum eccentricity for column design is. The correct answer is L divided by 500 plus D divided by 30 or 20 mm, whichever is greater. Question 46. Longitudinal reinforcement in a column should not be less than. The correct answer is 0.8% of gross area. Question 47. Maximum longitudinal reinforcement in a column without lapping is. The correct answer is 6%. Question 48. The load carrying capacity of a helically reinforced column is increased by. The correct answer is 5%. Question 49. Minimum number of bars in a rectangular column is. The correct answer is 4. Question 50. Minimum number of bars in a circular column is. The correct answer is 6. Question 51. The ultimate load capacity (PU) of an axially loaded short column is. The correct answer is 0.4 FCKAC plus 0.67 FYASC. Question 52. Pitch of lateral ties in a column should not exceed. The correct answer is least lateral dimension, 16x dia of main bar, or 300 mm. Question 53. Diameter of lateral ties should not be less than. The correct answer is 1 divided by 4 of dia of largest longitudinal bar, or 6 mm. Question 54. Critical section for one-way shear in a footing is at a distance of. The correct answer is D from the face of the column. Question 55. Critical section for two-way shear punching shear in a footing is at. The correct answer is D divided by 2 from the face of the column. Question 56. Critical section for bending moment in a footing supporting a concrete column is. The correct answer is at the face of the column. Question 57. Pre-stressed concrete uses. The correct answer is high-strength concrete and high-tensile steel. Question 58. Minimum grade of concrete for post-tensioning work is. The correct answer is M30. Question 59. Minimum grade of concrete for pre-tensioning work is. The correct answer is M40. Question 60. In pre-tensioning, the steel is tensioned. The correct answer is before casting concrete. Question 61. Loss of pre-stress due to elastic shortening of concrete occurs in. The correct answer is pre-tensioned members and post-tensioned if wires tension sequentially. Question 62. Friction loss in pre-stress occurs in. The correct answer is post-tensioned members only. Question 63. The loss of pre-stress due to anchorage slip occurs in. The correct answer is post-tensioned members. Question 64. In working stress method, the modular ratio, M, is given by. The correct answer is 280 divided by 3 sigma CBC. Question 65. Limit state of serviceability includes. The correct answer is deflection and cracking. Question 66. Effective span of a simply supported beam or slab is. The correct answer is clear span plus effective depth, or center to center of supports, whichever is less. Question 67. T-beam action is ensured by. The correct answer is effective bond between slab and beam, monolithic casting. Question 68. Effective width of flange BF for an isolated T-beam is. The correct answer is low divided by B plus 4 plus BW. Question 69. Effective width of flange for a monolithic T-beam is. The correct answer is low divided by 6 plus BW plus 6 DF. Question 70. In a T-beam, if the neutral axis lies within the flange. The correct answer is it is designed as a rectangular beam of width BF. Question 71. Limit state of collapse deals with. The correct answer is strength, flexure, shear, torsion, compression. Question 72. The stress-strain curve for concrete in LSM is assumed to be. The correct answer is parabolic up to 0.002 strain, then constant up to 0.0035. Question 73. Side face reinforcement is provided in beams when depth of web exceeds. The correct answer is 750 mm. Question 74. Minimum percentage of side face reinforcement is. The correct answer is 0.1% of web area. Question 75. The slenderness ratio of a masonry wall is defined as. The correct answer is effective height divided by effective thickness. Question 76. Maximum slenderness ratio for a load-bearing masonry wall cement mortar is. The correct answer is 27. Question 77. Effective length of a wall continuous at both ends is. The correct answer is 0.8 L. Question 78. Effective thickness of a wall with stiffening piers is. The correct answer is greater than actual thickness. Question 79. Frog in a brick is provided to. The correct answer is form a key for mortar. Question 80. Minimum crushing strength of a common burnt clay brick is. The correct answer is 3.5 N divided by M to the power of 2. Question 81. Water absorption of Class 1 bricks should not exceed. The correct answer is 20% by weight. Question 82. In masonry design, the stress reduction factor Ks depends on. The correct answer is slenderness ratio and eccentricity. Question 83. English bond consists of. The correct answer is alternate courses of headers and stretchers. Question 84. Flemish bond consists of. The correct answer is alternate header and stretcher in the same course. Question 85. Which bond is stronger, English or Flemish? The correct answer is English bond. Question 86. A queen closer is obtained by. The correct answer is cutting a brick longitudinally into 2 equal halves. Question 87. King closer is. The correct answer is a brick with one corner cut, half header and half stretcher removed. Question 88. Is 1905 deals with. The correct answer is structural use of unreinforced masonry. Question 89. Permissible compressive stress in masonry depends on. The correct answer is strength of brick and grade of mortar. Question 90. Gunniting is. The correct answer is application of mortar under pneumatic pressure. Question 91. Ferrocement relies on. The correct answer is wire mesh reinforcement layers. Question 92. Minimum reinforcement in a slab using HYSD bars is. The correct answer is 0.12% of gross area. Question 93. Maximum spacing of vertical stirrups in shear is. The correct answer is 0.75 d. Question 94. Lap length for bars in compression is. The correct answer is LD or 24 phi. Question 95. Lap length for bars in tension flexure is. The correct answer is LD or 30 phi. Question 96. Equivalent shear for torsion VA is given by. The correct answer is VU plus 1.62 divided by B. Question 97. Design bond stress values increase by blank for M40 and above. The correct answer is nothing. It varies by grade, maxes out at M40. Question 97. Design bond stress tau BD for M20 concrete LSM is. The correct answer is 1.2 N divided by M to the power of 2. Question 98. Standard deviation for M20 grade concrete design mix assumed is. The correct answer is 4.0. Question 99. Target mean strength fort is given by. The correct answer is FCK plus 1.65 s. Question 100. According to IS 456, concrete should not be dropped from a height more than. The correct answer is 1.5 meters.